Hey y'all, welcome back. So we are inside of Dollar General and we're getting ready to get into our 5 off of 25 scenario video. Well, I'm going to bring to you over 20 plus all digital scenarios that you can do for this Saturday only at Dollar General, where you can take advantage of that 5 off of 25 digital coupon that you can find on your Dollar General app, which is only valid on Saturdays. So I'm going to show you how you can maximize your savings and not pay full price. So definitely like the video and subscribe. And don't forget, I do also have my Any Day Deals video already uploaded in case you can't make it out on Saturday, or if you do need some additional scenarios. So let's jump into the video and let's maximize our savings. All right, y'all. So tons of like personal care items on clearance. If you see any of these items with these particular tags and maybe they're not tagged at your store, always just scan them on your Dollar General app so you can confirm the price, because like I said, a lot of these items are on clearance. And we have a $1 digital, it's a Dollar General digital off of like Vaseline, Suave. It includes several items, so that would be a great time to get stocked up on some items. So like maybe you would like to get some Vaseline lotion. It also attaches to like this Suave right here, which is on clearance, this 6-bar right here, which is $2.70, and then these particular 2 count are 90 cents that Dollar Digital doesn't attach, but I still just wanted to mention it because that could definitely be like a great filler item, especially when you're using like your 5 off of 25 if you're like a little bit short. But even some of the Dove is on clearance. The Dove Body Love looks like some of the deodorant. And then also, if you are in need of deodorant, that same Dollar Digital that I was just talking about also works for like the Suave deodorant. I tried to scan this smaller one right here at $1 and some change. That Dollar Digital wasn't attaching, but it does attach to like the deodorants at $2.65. That same Dollar Digital works for like the Axe. So again, that would definitely be a great time to get stocked up. But again, tons of items on clearance. So always check your coupons and always make sure you're scanning your items to confirm the price. That Dollar Digital also works for like Tresemme as well. All right, y'all. So we have an amazing promotion going on this week. That is when you spend $10 on select products, you're going to save $3 instantly. But always remember, with those instant savings, those typically come off first. So if you're doing or combining these special instant savings offers with your 5 off of 25, then just know if you were doing the spend 10, save 3, you would need to be at least $28, because again, the instant savings will come off. And if you were right at $25, the instant savings will come off first and it would put you under. So one of the items included is the Colgate. And remember, we still have that 3 off of 2 digital that does attach to some of the Colgates at $3. It even works for these up here at $4.50. For the sake of the video though, I may just factor in the $4.50 ones, but the cheaper route to go would be to factor the ones in at $3. But again, cater it to your need, because maybe you have a preference. But that same instant savings offer also works for other items like Palmolive, Fabuloso. It says it works for like Irish Spring and soft soap, but when I scanned them on the app, it wasn't popping up for me. So just be careful with that. But it does look like it's working for the Colgate, Fabuloso, and like the Palmolive. So just keep that in mind. Those of you who may be in need of some baby care, we do have a $2 digital for the Love diapers, and the cheaper ones would be the ones in the bag at $8. So grab which size you need. Make sure you're scanning it on the app so you can make sure your $2 digital is attaching. All right, y'all, my store is out, but we have an amazing instant savings on the Scott products. So like you could get the Scott paper towels, the 6 rolls, which are priced at $6.50, and we actually have a $1 digital coupon. And then you can grab like the Scott tissue, the $5 pack as well. But those are on this instant savings where when you spend $16, you're gonna save $3 instantly, y'all. So a great time to get stocked up. And remember, you can do this any day of the week, or if you are combining this particular deal with your 5 off of 25, remember to be at least $28. So when the instant savings come off, you're still at $25, and you can still get that additional $5 off with the 5 off of 25. So for the sake of the video, I may just have to factor in like the bounty. But another great offer too is the brownie paper towels, the 4 equals 8. They're normally like $9.95, but this week they're actually $8.95. So that could definitely be a great item, especially if you're one that like has a preference. So like I always say, y'all, cater the deal to your need. So like I was saying, with that promotion where you spend 10, save $3 instantly, it includes Fabuloso. This one right here in particular is $3.50. So let's grab that, get it added to our cart. All right, y'all. Now, if you're one that likes the like instant booster beads, this is definitely a great week to get stocked up. So we have several different digitals for like the gain fireworks that are normally like $4.50. We have a $2.25 digital. Now, those digitals that I'm saying may vary account by account, so just keep that in mind. But that same $2.25 digital, it also works for the downy beads, but they're a little more at $5.35. And then when it comes to like the gain firework beads that are $7.50, we have a $3.75 digital. And then when it comes to the downy beads right here at $6.95, or you can grab this one as well at $6.95, we have a $3.50 digital. And then if your store carries like the big game firework beads at $15.95, that $5, we have a $5 digital that works for those. That same $5 digital also works for these downy beads right here, which are actually $10.95. So great ways that you can, of course, cater the deal to your need. If you're doing like a gain scenario using that 5 off of 30 gain digital, and you're like the instant booster beads, you definitely could work out a great deal. Maybe picking up the big one at $15.95, the one at $7.50, and maybe the one at $4.50, and then adding in other items to make sure you're at least $30. And if your store does stack the 5 off of 30 gain digital with the 5 off of 25, even better. But like I said, a great time to get stocked up on some instant booster beads since we have so many different digital coupons. And some other great options that are also part of the spend $10 and save $3 instantly are the Suavitel. So you could grab the Suavitel fabric softener down here at $8.50. Another option could be this one at $4. You could even grab the Suavitel dryer sheets at $1.95. So this would definitely be a great item if like you're a little bit short of that $10 threshold. But this is definitely a great time to get stocked up on some like personal care items and some household essentials, because you could get like toothpaste, you could get dryer sheets, fabric softener, tons of ways you can do your deal. Now, I am recording this on Monday, and not many digitals for me on like the laundry care. We do have a $1 digital for like the Tide liquid, which also works for like the Tide pods. But maybe later in the week we might get some other digitals. But again, always cater it to your need. Always look at your digital coupons. But I did just want to mention that. All right, y'all. I was excited to see that we actually got a $2 digital coupon for like the Febreze, like more expensive products. So like the Unstoppables that are normally like $4. I also noticed that, though, hopefully this store has it, that same $2 digital also works for like these particular car clips that are $3.35, and yes, they have them. So these right here with like the leaf on them, so these are $3.35, and that $2 digital works for these. Now you could of course get some of the more expensive ones if you prefer, but this would definitely be a great filler item for like your 5 off of 25, or a great time to get stocked up on some car clips. And if you're wondering, that $2 digital for like the Febreze, it does work for these. I did scan these. You could get the twin pack, but I scanned the ones at $4. It even works for the wax melts, works for those fabric sprays up there. I scanned these right here regularly at $4. It doesn't attach to that, so just be mindful of that. And then we did get a 6 off of 2 digital for like the Febreze plugs. But if you saw my haul from last week, you know I was really wanting to get stocked up, and my store had the 3 count but like the Moonlight Breeze scent, and it wasn't attaching, so I had to put it back. But it looks like it's attaching this week along with these right here. But you could pick up 2 of the 3 counts at $13.50. Use that 6 off of 2 digital, and this would definitely be a great item to factor into your scenario if you plan on using that 5 off of 30 gain digital coupon. And if you're looking for like a great filler item for like your 5 off of 25 scenario, or maybe you just need some Febreze plugs because maybe you are going to pick up the Febreze plugs right here at $13.50, the 3 count. You could grab these at $3.50 and you might still have your $2.30 digital coupon. So that would definitely be a great filler item to help you get to that $25 limit. And another great option too, if you're one that maybe prefers the small spaces, you could get the small spaces at $4 and use that same $2 digital for the Febreze. But remember, with those digital coupons, once you use them, they're gone. So make sure you choose wisely. Another great option too, if you're one that needs like the Airwick Essential Mist, we did get a $6 digital. And normally they range from about $12, starting at like $12, but you might find some on clearance, so just make sure you're scanning your items. But they're normally $12. You could use that $6 digital. And then we also got a buy one get one free digital for the Essential Mist, and they're normally priced around $6 to $6.50. So again, make sure you're scanning your items so you can confirm the price. But it does look like some of them may be on clearance, so just keep that in mind. All right, y'all, so these, like the lavender one and this vanilla one, are $6.50, but then this one right here is actually $4.50. So if you can find these, then that would be a great option to add with that buy one get one free coupon. But again, cater it to your need. And then I think this same particular scent, if you can find it in the Airwick starter, I think those are like $9. And remember, those of you doing your gang deal, remember it includes several items other than just like laundry care. So you could get like the dish soap, you could get some of the Swiffer products, or maybe the Mr. Clean products. Those are also great items to factor into your gang scenario. And then I believe with the Mr. Clean, we have a 50-cent digital, but just wanted to mention it in case you needed like dish soap or some other household essential items. All right, y'all, and then when it comes to the Scott tissue, this is the tissue I was referring to. You can grab this one right here at $5, or if your store has like the dissolving one, which comes in like a similar pack, you could also grab that at $5. And then again, remember that instant savings. When you spend $16, you're going to save $3 instantly. And then like I've said before, I always like to kind of show you new deals, but always check out my videos from the previous week, because I still think we have the dollar digital for like the Angel Soft. If maybe you want to pick up one of the Angel Softs, like the 8 equals 32 at $5.95. And then that same digital does work for like the Angel Soft Ultra as well. All right, y'all, now I was hoping my store had the Gain fabric softener, but the ones that come in like the big container like this, they're $12.95. And then we have a $3 digital. So that would definitely be a great item to add into your gang scenario, or to just pick up if you need it. That same $3 digital also works for like the Downy fabric softener, which comes in the similar container. And then here's the Gain firework beads that I was referring to, that is attaching to that $5 digital coupon that we have for the firework beads. Now, those of you who may be in need of some dishwasher tab, these Cascade Platinum Plus tabs at $5.15 are attaching to a $2.50 digital that we have. Another great option, which I thought was amazing to see, the Finish. We have a $2 digital, and you might still have your $1.50 digital. Now, if your store carries the ones that are at $3.85, that would be a great option. You could use the $2 digital, or you could grab some of the more expensive ones, or like the Jet Dry, or even the Quantum ones, which are a little more. And then we still have those IBOTTA offers as well. I know for like the ones at $3.85, we have a $1 digital, a $1 cashback offer back. For the Finish tabs, we have a $1.25 back. And then I believe for the Finish Jet Dry, we have a $1 back. So always cater it to your need. For the sake of the video, I might just grab those, but you would definitely want to grab the ones at $3.85, or cater it to your need if maybe you do prefer those at $8.25. Another great option you might want to add into your deal if you're doing the spend 10 and save $3 instantly, the Ajax is included. You could grab this big one at $4.25. You could even grab the Palm Olive. Now, if your store has the ones that are normally $3.25, they're still priced at $2 for $4. So that would definitely be a great option. I might have to factor those in though for the sake of the video. All right, y'all, I was looking for the Drift baby detergent. It's priced at $10.50, and we have a $3 digital, so that would definitely be a great option, especially if that's something you need and you're gonna pay for anyway, since we have that high value coupon. So for the sake of the video, I might just factor in this Tide Free and Gentle, but of course you would want to make sure you grab the Drift baby detergent. All right, y'all, so for this scenario, this is going to be using that 5 off of 30 Gain digital with our 5 off of 25. So if your stacks both, then this would be a great scenario. If not, just know your out of pocket would be about $5 more. But grab the big thing of Gain firework beads at $15.95, and then we're going to use that $5 digital. And then you want to actually grab the Gain fabric softener at $12.95. My store was out, but so I just factored these two in, but use the $3 digital. And then you want to just add in something for $2, like a $2 dryer sheet, or maybe like 2 of these washer dish liquid, or you could just add in the dish liquid right here at $2.70. But if we just added something in for $2, then of course that'll actually bring us to $30.90. So we're gonna say we added in a $2 dryer sheet, so that'll bring us to $30.90. After the 5 off of 30 Gain digital comes off and our 5 off of 25 comes off, this ends up being just $12.90 before tax, y'all. And that's if your store stacks both the 5 off of 25 with the 5 off of 30 Gain. But again, you could factor in the $2 dry sheet, or you could factor in that right here, which would be about 70 cents more, or just grab 2 of the dish soaps like that, and then again your out of pocket would still be the same since those are $1 each. But let me show you another way you can do the deal based off of your need. And again, I'm recording this on Monday, so if we happen to get more digital coupons for like Gain, again, there may be several ways you can kind of switch your deal around. Now here's another amazing Gain deal that you could do, picking up the Gain firework beads again at $15.95 using the $5 digital. Pick up the Gain firework beads at $7.50, use the 3.75 digital. And then you actually want to pick up the Gain firework beads at $4.50. I just factored in the Downy one since my store is out, but they're $4.50 and we have a 2.25 digital. And then you could add in something for $3, or you could just add in the Gain dish soap at $2.70, and then that'll bring us to $30.65. But if you added in something for, let's say, $3, maybe you add in 3 of the dollar dish soaps, or maybe you just add in a $3 dryer sheet or a $2 dryer sheet, and then 2 of these. So tons of ways you can switch your deal around. But then that would bring you to $30.95. But this scenario brings us to $30.65, and then after all of our coupons come off, so the 5 off of 30 Gain and then the 5 off of 25, this ends up being just $9.65, y'all, before tax. And then y'all, for this scenario, grab 2 of the $5 Scott tissues, and we have a $1 digital for 1. And then you want to grab the Scott paper towels. I just factored in the Bounty Essentials for the sake of the video since my store was out. And then we have a $1 digital for the Scott paper towels. So that totals us $16.50. So remember, there is an instant savings for when you spend $16 on Scott products, you save $3 instantly. But I did add in the Gain firework beads at $15.95, and we're going to use a $5 digital coupon. Because remember, with the instant savings, you want to be at least $28 for this particular instant savings, where we're saving $3. Because when the instant savings comes off first, we want to make sure we're still at 25. And if we were right at 25 and the instant savings came off, then we wouldn't get our $5 off for the 5 off of 25. So for this scenario, it's a little higher than $28 that we need to be at. But again, the goal is not to pay full price on things you're going to pay for anyway. But this will total us $32.45. And then after all of our coupons come off and our instant savings come off, at the register, we would pay just $17.45, y'all, before tax. So an amazing deal, especially if you know you need these items and you're going to pay for it anyway. You went from $32 down to $17. And then always check the coupons.com app, because for that second Scott tissue, we're not using a digital coupon, but sometimes we do have cashback reimbursements. So you could possibly get $1 back for the second Scott tissue if we do have $1 reimbursement back on the coupons.com app. And then another way you could do the deal is take out the Gain firework beads, but instead add in the Love's diapers at $8. Pick which size you prefer. Just get the ones in the bag. Make sure you're scanning your items on the Dollar General app so you can make sure your $2 digital is attaching. And then add in the Tide liquid at $5.50 and use the $1 digital. This scenario would total us $30. But then after our instant savings come off for the Scott, and then our 5 for 25, and then all our other digital coupons come off, at the register, we would end up paying just $17 before tax, or $16 if we happen to have a $1 cashback reimbursement on the coupons.com app for the second Scott tissue that we're not using a digital coupon for. And like I always say, y'all, cater the deal to your need, because if you're one that prefers the Tide Pods, that same $1 digital that works for the Tide liquid also works for the Tide Pods. So you would still end up paying just $17 at the register after all of our digital coupons come off. or $16 again if we happen to have that dollar cashback offer on the coupons.com app. And then for this scenario, again, keep the Scott products. Remember, I'm just factoring in the bounty for the sake of the video, but grab the Scott paper towels. And then keep the Love diapers, but add in the Febreze Unstoppable spray at $4. Or you get the like small spaces and then clip that $2 digital. This would bring us to $28.50. And then after all of our digital coupons come off and our instant savings come off, we end up paying just $14.50, y'all, before tax. And then, y'all, another way you could do the deal is take out the Febreze spray, but add in the Nivea lotion. This particular one in the royal blue is $4.50, or you could grab the other ones at $4.75 and then see if you have that $3 digital. This would total us $29. And then after all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $14 before tax. So again, this is from using all digital coupons that you can find on your Dollar General app. Another way you could do the deal is keeping the Scott products and the Loves, but add in the Gain firework beads. I just factored the Downy in for the sake of the video because my store was out. But we have that $2.25 digital that does vary account by account. So if you have that, then use that. And this will bring you to $28.95. And then after the coupons come off, you end up paying $14.70 before tax. But let's say you did do your deal like this, keeping the Downy beads, because that same $2.25 digital that works for the Gain firework beads also works for the Downy beads. So this would total you $29.85, and then you end up paying $15.60 before tax. And then another way you could do the deal, keeping the Scott products, but adding in the Airwick Mister like starter kit at $12 and then clip that $6 digital. This would total you $28.50. And then after all of our coupons come off, so the 5 off of 25 and then our instant savings for $3 comes off, we end up paying just $12.50, y'all, before tax. And the Air Mist alone is $12. And we're walking away with tissue and paper towels. So an amazing all digital deal and a great way to show you how you can maximize your savings and not pay full price. Now, for this scenario, pick up one of the Scott tissues at $5 and use the dollar digital. Now, remember, if you need paper towels, you could do the Scott paper towels, but just know your out-of-pocket would be about $1.50 more. And then clip the dollar digital for the Scott tissue if you want to do it this way. And then pick up the finished tabs at $3.85. I just factored these ones in for the sake of the video. And then we have a $2 digital. But if you do have that $1.50 digital clip, then that one might come off prior. So if your out of pocket is 50 cents more, then that may be why. And then pick up those Cascade tabs at $5.15, clip the $2.50 digital, and then pick up the Airwick starter kit at $12 and then clip that $6 digital. This scenario is going to total us $26. But then after all of our coupons come off, including our 5 off of 25 coupon, this ends up being just $9.50 before tax. But then remember, we would submit our receipt to IBOTTA and get back $1 back in cash for the finished tabs, dropping this down to just $8.50. But remember, those IBOTTA offers do vary account by account, so yours may be more or less, so of course adjust your price accordingly. Now, another option you could do is take out those Cascade tabs, but add in the finished Jet Dry at $4.95. And then we would use a $2 digital for either the finished tabs and then the $1.50 for the Jet Dry, or vice versa, whichever one. But both of those coupons would come off, and then we would end up paying $10.30 at the register, but then we would get $1 back for both of the finished products, making this just $8.30 after the $2 back from IBOTTA. So an amazing all digital deal. So definitely download the IBOTTA app, which is free, so you can maximize your savings even more. And then for this scenario, pick up the Scott tissue at $5, use the dollar digital. Pick up those Downy beads at $10.95, use the $5 digital. Pick up the Tide Pods or the Tide Liquid at $5.50, use the dollar digital. And then pick up the finished tabs, the correct ones at $3.85, and then use the $2 digital. But remember, if maybe you do want these finished quantum, just know that there are more, so just factor your deal accordingly. But this would total us $25.30, and then after our coupons come off, we end up paying $11.30 at the register. But then after submitting our receipt to IBOTTA for $1 back for the finished tabs, that'll then drop this down to $10.30 before tax. And then, y'all, for this scenario, grab the Downy beads at $10.95, use the $5 digital. Grab the Downy beads at $6.95, use the $3.50 digital. And then actually grab the Gain firework beads at $4.50, use that $2.25 digital. And then grab the Febreze car clip. Grab this one in particular, which is $3.35, and that $2 Febreze digital we have is attaching to this. This scenario would total us $25.70. And then after all of our coupons come off, y'all, we end up paying just $7.95 before tax. But let's say you did want to keep the Downy beads instead of the Game firework beads. Just know your out-of-pocket would be 90 cents more. So this would end up totaling you $8.85 after all of our digital coupons come off. So it would total you $26.60, and then you end up paying $8.85. And then another way that you could do your deal, instead of the Febreze card clip, is adding in the Suave 6-pack bar soap. Remember, this one in particular is on clearance for 10% off. So it brings up for $10.70. But if you happen to grab one at $3, just know your out-of-pocket will be 30 cents more. But if we did our deal like this, and let's say those Downy beads or the Game beads, then this would total us $25.05, and we end up paying $8.30 at the register, or $9.20 if you did want to keep the Downy beads instead of the Gain firework beads. All right, y'all. So for this scenario, grab the brownie paper towels. Remember, this week they're priced at $8.75. No digital coupons for that, but a great deal considering they're normally like $9 and some change. And then pick up the Febreze spray or the small spaces at $4 and use the $2 digital. Grab the Tide liquid or pods at $5.50. Use the $1 digital. Grab the finished tabs, the ones that are actually $3.85, use the $2 digital. And then grab the Suave bar soap on clearance for $2.70, use that $1 digital. So this is going to total us $24.80. So we're like 20 cents short of $25 in order for us to save an additional $5 with the 5 off of 25. So add in anything for $1, whether it's a birthday card or a dish rag or something on the dollar aisle. And then that'll bring us to $25.80. And then when our coupons come off, we'll pay $14.80 at the register. But then after the $1 cash back from IBOTTA for the finished tabs, that'll then drop this transaction down to just $13.80 before tax. Now, another option you could do is keeping the brownie and the Tide and the finished tabs and the Suave. But instead of the Febreze, add in the Nivea lotion at $4.50 this week and clip that $3 digital. This will bring you to $25.30. Then you wouldn't have to add anything in for $1. And then after our coupons come off, we would pay $13.30 at the register or $12.30 after we get back that $1 cash back from IBOTTA. Now for this scenario, keep the brownie paper towels, add in the Scott tissue at $5 and clip the $1 digital. And then add in the Airwick Mister Kit at $12 and clip the $6 digital. This brings us to $25.75. And then when our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.75, y'all, before tax. But remember, we also have a $1 digital for like the Cottonelle if your store does carry the Cottonelle. So just keep that in mind. All right, y'all, but for this scenario, we will be using that instant savings for like the Palmolive, Colgate, Fabuloso, several other items where when you spend $10, you save $3 instantly. So the Palmolive, you want to grab the ones that are actually 2 for $4. I believe it's like the 18 ounce or either the 20 ounce, but the smaller bottles. And then factor in 2 of the $3 Colgate. I just factored these in for the sake of the video. But that would total us $10 and we'll be able to save $3 instantly. And then also for the Colgate, we have a 3 off of 2 manufacturer digital. And then add in the Scott tissue at $5, use the $1 digital. Add in the Tide Pods or liquid at $5.50, use the $1 digital. And then add in the Gain firework beads at $7.50 and then use the 3.75 digital. This would total us $28 exactly. And then when our $3 instant savings comes off and then our 5 off of 25 and all our other coupons come off, this will be $11.25, y'all, before tax. And then another option you could do is take away the Gain firework beads, but add in the Love diapers at $8 and clip the $2 digital. Then this will bring us to $28.50. And then we end up paying $13.50 after our instant savings and all our other digital coupons come off. And again, remember with the instant savings, those always come off first. So make sure you're at least $28 when you're catering the deal to your need. And then for this scenario, we're still using that instant savings where we spend $10 and save $3. So in that promotion, I picked up the Fabuloso at $3.50 each. I picked up 2 of those. And then I picked up the Suavitel, which is also a part of the deal. I picked up the dryer sheets at $1.95 each. And then I added in the Airwick Mister Kit at $12. We're going to use a $6 digital. And then I added in the Suave clearance bar soap at $2.70, and we're going to use a $1 digital. This is actually going to bring us to $25.60. But remember, we want to be at least $28. So at this point, add in anything for $3. Go down the dollar aisle, add in $3 worth of items, or if you add in something for $3 and you have a coupon, then you know your out of pocket will be cheaper. But let's just say we added in something for $3 and we didn't have a coupon. That'll bring us to $28.60. And then when our coupons come off, we end up paying just $13.60, y'all, before tax. So one of the items you might want to add is like that Crest Scope at $1 if you still have the dollar digital, and then you would just need to add in $2 worth of other items. Now, another way you could do the deal, keeping the Air Wick in the Fabuloso and the Suavitel, but adding in the finished dishwasher tabs, the ones at $3.85, and then clip the $2 digital. Then this will bring us to $26.75. So again, we're not quite at $28. So add in anything for $2, and then that'll bring you to $28.75. And then when our coupons come off, we pay $12.75. But then remember, we would get back that dollar in cash from Ibotta for the finished tabs, which would then drop this down to just $11.75 before tax. But again, it could be much cheaper if that $2 item you add in has a digital coupon. But again, let's just say we just added in something for $2. Another option you could do is take away the finished tabs, but add in the Febreze card clip. This one in particular is attaching to that $2 digital. This will bring you to $26.25. And then again, we would need to add in something for $2 to add us to get us to $28. And then when our instant savings comes off and all our other coupons come off, this will end up being just $12.25. So when you add in that $2 item, that'll bring you to $28.25. And then when our coupons come off, we pay $12.25 before tax. Now, here's another way you could do the deal with the instant savings on spend 10, save 3. You can add in the big Suavitel at $8.50, and then add in the Suavitel dryer sheets at $1.95, and then that'll allow us to save $3 instantly, since that's at least $10 worth of items. And then add in the Downy beads at $10.95, use the $5 digital, and then add in the Tide liquid or pods at $5.50 and use that dollar digital. This is going to bring us to $26.90. But again, we're not quite at $28. So add in something for just $2 to get you to that $28 mark. And then that'll bring you to $28.90. And then when our coupons come off, including our 5 off of 25 and our instant savings, this will be $14.90, y'all, before tax. And then another way you could do your deal with the instant savings is actually pick up the Suavitel at $4, pick up the Ajax at $4.25, and then pick up the Suavitel dryer sheets at $1.95. And then that'll get us to that $10 mark, a little over that $10 mark, to save $3 instantly. And then add in the Scott at $5. Use the dollar digital. Add in the Tide pods or liquid at $5.50. Use the dollar digital. And then if you do add in the Gain firework beads at $4.50, use the 2.25 digital. That would bring you to $25.15. But again, we're not at $28. So we want to add in anything for $3 to bring us to $28.15. And then when all of our coupons come off, we end up paying just $15.90 before tax. But let's say, for instance, you did want the Downy beads, which are a little bit more. Those are actually $5.35. So let's say you added those in. That same $2.25 digital works for those. That would bring you to $26.05. And then at that point, you just need to add in something for $2 to get you to $28. And then when you add in something for $2, that'll bring you to $28.05. And then when all our coupons come up, we pay just $15.80 before tax. And then for this scenario, grab the Love diapers at $8.50. At $8. Use the $2 digital. And then you want to actually grab the Drif baby detergent. My store was out, so I just grabbed this Tide one. But grab the Drif baby detergent at $10.50. Use the $3 digital. And then grab the Gain firework beads at $7.50. Use the 3.75 digital. This will bring us to $26. And then when our coupons come off, we end up paying just $12, y'all, and 25 cents before tax. And that's amazing considering the Drif baby detergent alone is $10.50. So an amazing all digital scenario that you can do for this Saturday only at Dollar General. Now, another option you could do, keeping the Loves and the Drif baby detergent, but then adding in 2 of the Fabulosos at $3.50 each, and then 2 of the Suavitel dryer sheets at $1.95 each. And then we'll be able to save $3 instantly with that promotion. When we spend $10, we save $3 instantly. This will bring you to $29.40. When our coupons come off, we end up paying just $16.40 before tax. But remember, with that instant savings, you can mix and match how you prefer. You can grab the Colgate. And remember, with the Colgate, we have that 3 off of 2 digital. as well, or you could even grab like the palm olive. So that would be a great way to factor the deal to your need. Or maybe you want all Fabuloso. Just remember, you just need to be at least $10. So just to show you another option you could do, keeping the Loves and the Drift, but add in 2 of the palm olives. Remember, grab the ones at 2 for $4. And then add in 2 of the Colgates at $3 each. And then clip that 3 off of 2 digital. This will bring us to $28.50. And then when all of our coupons come off and our instant savings come off, this ends up being just $12.50, y'all, before tax. So I definitely hope y'all found this video helpful. Y'all let me know down below which scenario you liked. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also don't forget, I do have an any day deals video already up with over 20 plus all digital scenarios in the event you can't make it out on Saturday, or maybe you need some additional scenarios. And then, like I always say, if you're in the Family Dollar, definitely check out my Family Dollar any day deals video, or check back tomorrow on Thursday for my 5 off of 25 video. But again, thanks for all the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.